There's an atheist here, wearing my seatbelt because I'm safe. Anyway, let's get back to these stupid fucking questions. Alright. Do you scratch your anus beard just for fun or because it itches? Thank you, sir. That is by far the worst question I've ever fucking heard. I don't know what an anus beard is, and I don't want to fucking know. Please go shoot yourself. Thank you very much. What got you into making atheist videos on YouTube? I watched Chad Ag's videos, and I thought they were really cool. And I decided I wanted to be as cool as Chad Ag. I have failed miserably. I wish I could invent a machine that is able to send signals that alter the thought of process of humans. If this machine was invented, then we could make people stop fighting, more mellow, less like sheep. Yeah, because nothing makes people less like sheep than getting a mind control ray to control them into, you know, I'm going to alter you so you're no longer like sheep that mindlessly follow things.
Wasn't there like an Outer Limits show like that with the computer controlling people?
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Everyone will become atheists, stop violent thoughts, and bring peace. I like this idea. If you could, would you use it? No, because I'm not a fucking fascist. Please do your Skeletor impression again. No. Oh, all right. You'll never defeat me, He-Man! Chad Ag does a way better one. I don't know why you guys want to hear mine. Would you make an amazing mall Santa? Aside from, like, hating kids and, like, telling them that you ever see the movie Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton? Just imagine that, only, like, way worse. And that'd be me. What is your stance on analingus/rimming? My stance is this. That's my stance. Which gender came first, male or female? Males always come first. Is it possible to tap in the remaining portion of the brain that we do not use? Common misconception says that we only use 10% of our brains. It'd be more accurate to say we only use 10% of our brains at any given time. We actually use pretty much all of our brains. So, no. God versus Pink Unicorn versus Flying Spaghetti Monster versus Zeus. Which one wins? Reality is on the bench. Well, obviously the Pink Unicorn isn't going to win because that's fucking gay. Let's see. God and Zeus are pretty much a derivative of one another. They're probably like twins or something. So they're pretty evenly matched. I think the Flying Spaghetti Monster and his infinite wisdom would wait for God and Zeus to like off one another and just declare victory after they're both dead. So there you go.
What about the Pink Unicorn?
I said the Pink Unicorn would lose because it's a fucking faggot.
Yeah, but it's still around. Does this Flying Spaghetti Monster?
Well, no, it dies in the first fucking round. I mean,
oh, okay.
You know, they see it, they're like, why is this guy even in this fucking fight? And they just kick its ass.
Oh, okay. You didn't even say that, though.
Anyway, let's go on. Which Tom Waits CD is better, Nighthawks at the Diner or Bone Machine?
None of them.
Shut up, Scotty. I have not heard Nighthawks at the Diner, so I'm going to have to go with Bone Machine by default. Alright, what is the best argument for a god that you have ever heard? It's not something I necessarily hear, but when I see a really hot girl and I'm staring at her ass, sometimes I believe in God, kind of. Why do you think Mr. Morton feels that his passive-aggressive insults are somehow morally superior to our actively aggressive insults? There's always been people like Mr. Morton throughout history. I think the reason that he feels that way is because he blames his low subscriber count on being fat and having a double chin. So when someone like me, who's also fat and disgusting with a double chin, can manage to, have quadruple the amount of subscribers that he does, I think his rampant jealousy gives him a little hateful erection, little tiny flaccid cock springs to life for the first time in his pubescent life, his post-pubescent life, squirts out a little bit of hateful semen, and he of course, being too effete to actually display his anger, instead decides to wrap it in a cloak of civility and attack me that way. And you, of course, but I think his real issue is with me, because he's always fucking turning me. He never mentioned Warren 25 or you in any of his other videos. I'm talking to Captain Awesome, by the way. It was his question. So he's just a fucking fat loser. I mean, I'm fat too, and I'm a loser too, but at least I'm fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, man, thanks for having the trouble having to point that out.
Shut up, Scotty. No one gives a fuck about your dumbass opinion. How many subscribers you got? None! None, bitch, none!
I'm on YouTube, I don't give a shit enough to be honest.
Yeah, but you don't have no subscribers either.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Pwned.
Yeah, I pwned your ass, bitch. You don't ever forget that. What are your thoughts on secular meditation? Since as long as I haven't been lied to, there are benefits of memory, concentration, etc. Follow-up. Do you meditate? Yeah, I meditate about 3 or 4 times. Oh, meditate. No. But if you want to sit down and chant shit, I guess I don't really care. You are in a field, and now at peace, whatever, fuck you. I don't want to be at peace. What movie of 2007 are you mostly looking forward to? I'm assuming that you meant mostly in the sense of most, not mostly in the sense of most completely. Let's see. Why don't you ruin the fucking climacticness of the fucking thing? Climacticness isn't a word. What the fuck am I saying? Why don't you ruin what I'm going to fucking say? I wanted to do it all dramatic.
That's kind of funny because you just insulted someone's use of grammar, then you just said some fucking bullshit yourself.
Yeah, I know that, Scotty. I'm well aware of the fucking irony. So is everyone else who's watching. Now shut your fucking mouth. It's different because you had a fucking chance to type it out. I simply misspoke.
Well, you're going to edit this any fucking way.
I'm not going to edit this. I'm doing it uncut. And you're wasting my fucking time. There's enough fucking questions here without you fucking...
Good, bitch.
Fine. I wanted to do it all dramatic, like, well, let me see. And then I was going to fake contemplation and be like, at the grindhouse, you know, something like that. You know, draw all dramatic and shit.
Then do it dramatic now, bitch.
I can't. It's fucking ruined. You ruined the fucking drama.
Just edit the goddamn shit.
I ain't editing it, because then people be like, you edited it. You a fake.
Who gives a fuck?
Anyway, I got to move on. We've wasted too much time on this question now because of you.
Sweet.
Stupid fucking bitch. Do you enjoy being tall? Of course I enjoy being tall. That's like asking a porn star if he enjoys fucking beautiful women all day. Being tall kicks ass. You short people suck. You're all a bunch of fucking shorties. The tall people gonna fucking reign supreme over this planet one day, and you're all gonna fucking suffer under our fucking dictator whims and shit. Because we're awesome. Favorite porn star? I don't really know any porn stars' names. You know any porn star names, Scotty? Aside from like Tracy Lords and shit like that?
Nothing. No, not really.
Yeah, I don't watch porn. The porn I watch doesn't involve stars.
I like to point that out. I'm like, I don't think I've ever really watched porn that was like, oh, he's fucking in the ass now. It's like, that's extreme.
She's a star.
Oh, she's a total slut.
She's a star, Scotty.
That's a fair question.
Oh, here's a good one. If zombies took over the planet, what would be your primary weapon to slay the undead? My penis. I'd slay them with my cock. I was telling Scotty just the other day, my cock was originally the boss of Final Fantasy VII, but the designers had to change the game because they knew it would be too hard. What would you slay zombies with, Scotty?
I have like a badass samurai sword.
That's so cliche.
So what, man?
That's cliche, Scotty.
And bullshit. What happened? This is the real story behind the Final Fantasy VII thing. They put TJ's thing in the game. It was too small to see, and Cloud basically in level 1 killed it instantly. Kind of like the Earthbound thing, where you walk up to it and it says, psh, "You win."
He's lying. He's...
Then TJ bribed one of the subscribers to tell his friends that story by sucking his cock.
What? That didn't even make any sense.
You sucked his dick, TJ.
But I mean, that didn't make any sense. I mean, what do you mean he bribed? What? Never mind.
You bribed him.
I bribed him to do what?
You tell the story about your penis being the true villain. Then they're having to change it.
I don't understand what he's saying, but it must be like making sense in his own mind. Anyway, we gotta move on.
Exactly.
What do you believe happens after we die? Nothing. We're dead. They bury or cremate us or whatever. By the way, don't be buried or cremated, people. Donate your body to science so that it can your death can do some fucking good for the world?
I don't have my body this time.
Shut up, Scotty.
Neither are you, you fucking... I asked you that before, you're like, no one will take my body.
Because it's too sexy.
Oh,
the scientists wouldn't be able to fucking experiment on it. Because I'd get there and the first thing they'd be like, wow, they'd be like trying to rape my corpse and shit. There'd be no scientific progress whatsoever.
Yeah, I guess the world would come to a standstill.
Yeah, because all the scientists would be on fucking all-around gangbanging my body.
To fund science, it basically be like your corpse's ass sticking in the air. It's like $500 a pop.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, the scientific progress would be at a standstill because all the scientists would be busy fucking my ass.
All right, fine, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Let's see. First off, love your videos. We don't have time for your fucking compliments, douchebag. Just get to your fucking question. You rock. God damn it, what'd I just tell you?
What a fucking kiss ass.
Time for my question. Yeah, you're damn right it is. What was a better Star Wars movie, Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi? Return of the Jedi had fucking Ewoks in it. What do you think, bitch? Empire. Empire wins the fucking end, for fuck's sake. It don't get no better than that.
You know, for a moment there, I was worried he was going to be like, or the Phantom Menace or something. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, if he'd have asked that, I mean, if he'd be like, what, isn't the Phantom Menace great? It's like, no, please go shoot yourself in the fucking head. The only fucking good thing about that movie got killed by Darth Maul at the end. Why are Mormons against swearing? Because they're fucking Mormon.
How is that a question for you?
I don't know. The people just ask questions. They think they think because I offer to answer questions that means I know the answers to like life's questions or something.
Hey, you should start charging for these people for this shit. Ask me anything, $5.
Yeah. Let's see. Another question. Do you think Brett Keane has gotten really lame since he started showing his face and now that he has gotten a camcorder? No. I think Brett Keane is just fucking fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his videos. He does perfectly good videos. You, on the other hand, are pretty fucking lame. I think Brett Keane's fucking awesome. I could do with less videos of his fucking kids, but that's really his prerogative, and I can just not watch them if I don't like them. Although, nothing against his fucking kids. It's just I don't feel like sitting there watching a video of some guy's kids for fucking 20 minutes or whatever. You know? Jersey Tropics asks, why am I fucking suddenly announcing the names? How much did you make last year, and how much do you expect or hope to make this year? Mind your own fucking business. I know I said you could ask questions, but I didn't mean like...
Was this bitch a gold digger or something?
I didn't mean like financial questions.
How much you worth, amazing atheist? I want to suck your...
I make enough that I'm recording this from a $2,000 camera, so how's that for a fucking answer, bitch?
Yeah, we didn't buy that camera, though.
Shut the fuck up, Scotty. I'm editing you out for saying that. Fucking son of a bitch. Now I have to edit something because you fucking destroyed me with your fucking lies. Would you ever consider cutting your hair? Yeah, I would consider it, but I don't think I'll ever actually do it. Maybe, I don't know.
Some of these people set up these questions so you have some witty comeback.
I know. Maybe these people that are asking stupid questions are just asking them so I have like nice, good comebacks to them. What do you think of the church and pastor featured in the documentary Jesus Camp? I never saw it. How tall are you? I am 6 feet and 6 inches tall. In your opinion, as if I could give you anyone else's opinion, what is the worst thing in the world today besides religion, ignorance, laziness, lies, and certain politics? That pretty much covers all of the bad things in the world except for the very worst thing in the world, Nancy Grace. Do you think a possible reason why I see more white medically retarded people than any other race is because there are too few white people fucking people who aren't white? Kind of like an immensely watered down type of inbreeding. Wow.
What the fuck?
You have no understanding of genetics whatsoever. Congratulations. Although I understand your question. You don't really believe that's the case. You just want an excuse to fuck hot bitches of other races. And I can respect that. So yes, I think that is the reason. Yeah, so if you are a white guy out... Wait, no, but then if we say that, then other white people will start trying to fuck these other bitches from these other races, and there'll be less for us interracial hounds to fuck, because other white guys will be going after them. So, no, that's not the case at all. You're a fucking liar. Anyway, let's get on to the next question. What is your opinion of agnosticisms and agnostics? I'm not sure what my position is on agnostics, actually. I mean, maybe I like them, maybe I don't, you know? That one's a little bit more subtle. I think only the really smart people will get that. Who is your favorite Rusty A-hole? LOL. It's asked by someone named Rusty A-hole. He thinks he's being clever. Are you pissed as much as I am that Captain Awesome stole my Wanted Jesus posters? You know, if he really did steal them, then yeah, I guess I'm pissed. I don't know. Rah! Damn you, Captain Awesome, for stealing those posters, you fucking prick. I hate you. You're a traitor to the cause. Who has been the most inspirational atheist in your life? Me! What's your opinion on Buddha? Not Buddhism as a religion, but Buddha as a teacher and a man. Do you really believe his teachings are shit? The guy sat in a cave for like 7 fucking years, contemplating the fucking rocks and shit. So yeah, I think he was a pretty big douchebag and loser. And Buddha can go fuck himself in the ass. That's just the way I feel. Where the fuck was I? Oh. Do you believe, like I do, that a large amount of evidence Christians have result from a misleading of emotions, feelings, experience, and alterations of brain patterns? Yes, that's kind of the point of why I'm an atheist. What is your opinion on the dubious nature of the God of the Gaps? He can be a god of my gaps anytime. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, I think the God of the Gaps is actually a good thing, because we're constantly filling the fucking gaps. The more we fill the fucking gaps, the less room their God has the less breathing room their fucking lame-ass God has. So I'm all for their little God of the Gaps, because it seems like we're constantly pushing him back. So as long as that's the case, as long as these Christians keep losing ground to us, I think that's a good fucking thing. I have no problem with it whatsoever. What do you think of the agnostic argument found in U2 Now's video on atheists? Haven't seen it, probably don't really want to see it. Pamela Anderson or Carmen Electra? Scarlett Johansson. I hate when you give someone 2 choices and they make up their own little third choice because they think it makes them sound all individualistic and shit. But that doesn't mean I'm above doing it. Is there a hole? If there's a hole straight through the Earth from the South Pole to the North Pole and you jump through it, what would happen? You'd fall. Would you date me if my butt wasn't so big? I'm more likely to date you if your butt's big. So, there you go. Dubbed anime, subbed anime, or no anime? If no anime or dubbed anime, go try out subbed anime, try Death Note or Naruto. Warning, anime can be extremely addictive.
Are you fucking idiots?
Yes. If you don't know what anime is, then just discard this. By the way, keeping up. You're doing a great job promoting atheism. Yeah, I prefer dubbed usually, unless like the dub is like totally fucking awful. However, I have to criticize your taste with...
Naruto's fucking shit.
It's not Naruto, it's Naruto.
Oh, whatever. It's something stupid. It doesn't even deserve to be pronounced right.
Okay. Naruto is lame and Death Note is lame. You need better taste. Sorry. Let's move on. I gotta switch pages here, and I can only do it with one hand, so it's kind of a difficult maneuver. We're gonna do one more page, and then I'm going to turn this off and call it a night, and we'll continue later. Because the sun is starting to fade, or rather, set. I enjoy when YouTubers request questions to answer. Quit wasting my fucking time and ask the fucking questions, you douchebag motherfuckers! Ah! Who is your favorite writer or artist? My favorite writer is probably Jim Butcher, even though he's kind of really commercial. By the way, if anyone else is a Jim Butcher fan, and you were wondering whether the Dresden Files on Sci-Fi Channel was going to be any good or not, I watched it last night, and dear God, no. That was the most awful shit I've ever seen. And my favorite artist is probably Dolly. Do you forgive easily or with regret? I forgive easily mostly because I don't really hold grudges that long. Usually I'll get really pissed off about something and like forget it the next day. The only exception, once again, is for Nancy Grace. I don't care how reformed she became, I'd still want to fucking stab her in the face with a toothpick until she slowly bleeds to death from the tiny holes in her visage. Visage. How do you pronounce that, Scotty? Visage. Okay. What do you fear most? Stupid fucking questions. If you were given $1,000, what would you spend it on? Wow, 1,000, huh? Woo-hoo! $1,000! I hit up Vegas, I would. I'm gonna spend it on the slots.
I think you spend that like in a month anyway, so...
I think I spend that in about a day. Can I refer to you as my sex kitten from now on? Yeah, no.
Depends on how you look, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a male. But
then probably not, no.
I guess so. I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Is that a wig you're wearing?
You've been caught at last!
Yeah. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are living now? Yeah. I wouldn't go to work for one fucking thing. Oh, TJ, you're gonna be dead in a year. File these reports for me. Fuck you. I'm going on a road trip of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. If I knew I was dying in a year, I guarantee you that I'd party to death in about 8 months. Let's see. Why did you block me, honey lips? Probably because you're a fucking retard. Do you wish I would fall into a ditch and die there? No, that's way too good for you. Seriously, baby, is that a wig? We're all dying to know. Yeah, it's still not a fucking wig. Oh, and would you spit or swallow if I came in your mouth? Well, it's impolite to spit, don't you think? Plus, I mean, where are you going to spit into? I mean, no matter where you spit, I mean, I'd rather, like, just swallow it than fucking have to look at it somewhere, so... Plus, it's a good source of protein. Why do religious people dictate the regulations of the MPAA? Because... Scotty, what's the MPAA?
Motion Picture...
Motion Picture Association of America, yeah. Okay.
The rating, folks. Just tell them to go watch that fucking movie they made about it. Fuck.
Yeah, they made a movie about that. Watch that. What's it called? This film is not yet rated.
Yeah.
Go watch that documentary. And watch that. Should people be able to see blowjobs on late night US TV networks? Why? Yeah. Why not? Why late night? Why not all day? 24-hour blowjob network. Okay. ABC could be changed to BJC, the blowjob channel. That's. I mean, you know, why just? I mean, like, you act like, I mean, like, are kids gonna fucking see that and be like, oh no, and their fucking brains melt or something? I mean, it's just a lady with a fucking cock in her mouth. It should be on 24/7. In fact, if you can get one, I mean, like, I think that they should just have one chick a day, and she just sucks dick all day long until her fucking throat's fucking sore. That should be a fucking channel. As far as I'm fucking concerned. And I'm not fucking joking either. I'm absolutely 100% fucking serious. I want hardcore porn on all fucking day, on network television, in the full view of our children. In the full fucking view of our children. I want the children to see it, and I want their little fucking heads to explode. And I want their parents to fucking weep. Okay? Seriously. Not joking around, not fucking kidding. Seriously want that shit to happen. Is there any evidence that says seeing a blowjob on network TV is really harmful? I hope fucking so. I hope they see it and fucking die. Out of all these questions, who do you think is the biggest idiot besides kick your dog? Well, man, you're setting yourself up there, because my natural urge is to say you, just because you're the one that asked the question. But if I had to honestly say so, I would say the person a few questions back who asked, what did they ask? Was that really a retarded question earlier? Do you remember?
Fuck if I know.
I don't know, but I said some snide shit after it, so you can go back and look. If you could wipe out human life in one country or one continent, which would it be? Antarctica. Oh wait, it doesn't say I have to. It says if I could. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna fucking kill an entire continent full of people, you fucking douchebag. I mean, you know, people deserve to live and suffer.
Kill Australia.
Yeah, let's kill... No, because they have those crazy dudes in the outback that fucking slaughter people and rape shit.
Oh, yeah.
So... I think I got one for you. What are the best atheist videos you've seen on YouTube for each of the following genres? Comedic. If for comedic, I would say Sinrose, one about where Jesus goes to hell and gets fucked in the ass by Satan. For educational, I would say Sinrose, where Jesus goes to hell and gets fucked in the ass by Satan. For creativeness, I would say Sinrose, the one where Jesus goes to hell and gets fucked in the ass by Satan. And for usefulness, Brett Keen's videos in general, except for the ones with his kids. Those are, you know, kind of interesting to watch just to see that he's an actual person, but not really that useful. But his ones where he calls up preachers and shit like that and reads the Bible to them and makes them look like fucking idiots, they are. Those are all useful to me. Alright, I'm running out of light, so I'll just finish this page up and then we'll call it a day, and I'll upload this and I'll do the rest tomorrow. What religion can't you stand the most? Oh, which religion can't you stand the most? Would you people learn to fucking punctuate, please? Christians, Muslims, or Catholic? Are those the only three religions in the world? And by the way, Catholics are Christians. I already answered this question too. I said Scientology, so... Do you think that you can define true Christianity given your admitted lack of knowledge of the Bible? Yes. And would you rather all Christians believe the same thing, literal interpretation of the Bible, so that it would be easier to marginalize us? No, I'm glad that there's moderates out there, although I do have more respect, more inherent respect anyway, for the fundamentalists, just because they're at least intellectually honest. Okay. How would you describe your knowledge of Scotsmen, and can you really define the true Scotsman? Well, I have Scottish ancestry. Most of my ancestry is Scottish. So I would say that if you were watching this video right now, you were looking at the true definition of a fucking Scotsman. Bitch. Last question for the night. What is it like to be so damn intimidating, Viking man? Well, thank you for making the last question of the night retarded.
Intimidating? What?
I mean, well, you know, I'm intimidating because of my size and shit. And being all hairy.
I ain't intimidating you.
Well, you're not intimidated because you fucking know me.
You're a fucking pussy, man.
A lot of people...
He cries every night before he goes to sleep.
I don't cry every night. I haven't cried since I was fucking 12.
You cry every night, hug your teddy bear, and like, you have to like, call mom and like, can't protect me.
This video's over.